Hi guys, it's Morgan from the Treasure Trove and welcome back to my channel. Before I get into my e.l.f. haul, I just wanted to say something. Can we talk about this for a second? Do you see this? This amazing picture Brian's mom got for me, and it's just that like weird, creepy, like what the hell is this kind of thing, and I absolutely love it. So I just had to show you that first. So on Cyber Monday, I ordered a bunch of stuff from e.l.f. because they were having a 50% off everything, 50% off everything sale. So I decided to get everything that I've ever wanted to try from e.l.f. in this giant box is what I got. So I thought I would share with you guys what I got in this giant bag. I spent $35 and I got pretty much everything I've ever wanted to try from e.l.f. This bag of stuff has been sitting here since I got it about a week ago, and I just really can't wait to try this stuff out. That's why I was like, oh my god, it's been sitting around for a week. I really need to do a haul video and show you guys so I can start using it. Do you like my new hair? I'm still getting used to it and I have to wash it, so excuse me. The first thing I want to share with you I've actually used already, and that is the e.l.f. BB cream. And I don't know if I got a defective one or what, but it came like leaking. And I actually really like this BB cream. It's very dewy, it's very natural, it's for those days that you don't want a lot of coverage, but it smells like old lady perfume, and I really like, I have a very hard time wearing it because of the scent, and like the perfume oil was like leaking all over the entire bag and out of the box that this came in when I got it, that it was just kind of a disappointment. But I will still wear it, I still like it, I really like the actual product. I just can't stand the smell, which is, it's too bad. And sticking with face products, I got the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and this is normally $6, so I got it for $3, which I thought was great. The only thing is I'm worried that this is a little bit too dark for how pale I am at the moment. A lot of girls have said that e.l.f. does not have a very good shade range for people who are pale, so I will just have to try it out. Let me open it. So I got this in the shade Porcelain, and I really like the packaging. It's like frosted glass and it has a nice pump. Ooh, way too much came out. Oh no. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Is it a good match? Let's tipple some onto my face where I need some. Oh, this one doesn't smell like the BB cream, which is great because I really cannot stand the smell of that BB cream. It just absolutely boggles my mind that that smells so much like an old lady. Yeah, I'd have to say that this is probably like a whole shade darker than I am right now. I don't know if you can see how when I rubbed it in on my hand how dark it got, but I'll have to work with it and see what I can do. So that's kind of a bummer that that's a little dark, but you know what? I'll make it work. I only have about like 2 blushes that I use on a regular basis. If you've been around on my channel for a while, you'll probably notice that like in my face of the days and get ready with me is I only use like a couple blushes. That's because I only really have a couple blushes. So I went ahead and I picked up the e.l.f. Studio blush palettes. I got both of them because it was half off. I got 2 for the price of 1. So they were $3 each, and I got it in light and dark. And I think I'm actually more excited to play around with the dark colors. I'll show you. I really like the packaging of these. They come in this sleek little compact, and the nice the e.l.f. Studio line has like the greatest packaging. I really like it. And it has this big mirror on the inside. Like, and it's actually a pretty high quality mirror. You can definitely use to put on if you're taking this for travel. These also pop out individually, so if you have like another smaller container, if you just want to take one blush, it's easy to just pop them right out and go. And here's the dark. I really like the colors in the dark palette. They're more like deep, obviously dark, they're deeper and they're mauvier, which I don't really have any blushes like that. And then the light palette, I'll show you that one too. The light has like this bubblegum pink, and this one that's probably going to be like a bronzer shade because I don't think I could pull that off as a blush. And then a couple of pink shades. And what I really like about these blush palettes is that pretty much all of them are matte. There's in the light palette, these three are matte, and this one down here is a satin. I don't know if you can tell. And then in this palette, these three are matte, and this one has glitter in it, which is not too much of a big deal. I don't know how these feel. Let me swatch these for you. Ooh, they feel a lot creamier and nicer than the Studio blushes. I have the Studio blush in Twinkle Pink, and I really like it, but after a while it did get really powdery, and you can see it kind of broke and is falling apart, and it's just a mess. But it does feel kind of scratchy. These ones, they're really nice and they feel really creamy, and I'm actually really, really impressed with how they feel. So I bet you they'll wear, ooh, I'm sorry, I'm blinding you. I bet they'll wear really nice and for a really long time, because the Studio blush, even though it's very powdery, wears for a long time. So I'm very excited to play around with these blush palettes, and I will swatch the light for you also. And here is the light palette. You can see this is this one here. This is this one here, and the sparkles in the light palette one here, they don't even really show up on the skin. I like these. These are very like spring, summer, tropical colors. I'll probably bring this with me when I go to Cancun in the end of January, just to have some like light, fun, summertime bronzy cheeks. Speaking of bronzy, since I have only like one or two bronzers in my collection, I picked up two bronzers, and the first one is the e.l.f. Mineral Bronzer, and I got it in the shade, oh, I don't even know, hold on a sec, Caramel Cabana. Now pretty much all of these were sold out when I went to go order this online, so I really think this is going to be too dark for my skin at the moment. It is a very rich, deep color that's and it's a satin finish, and I'll swatch that for you so you can see and I can see. Ooh, it's very, very glides, very nice. It's very pigmented. It is a satin, but on the skin you can't see any of that shimmer really, and it is very dark, but I think I'll be able to use it as an eyeshadow actually for now until I get a little bit of color, and then I can use it for a contour shade. I'm very excited to play around with that. And then the other bronzer I got is this e.l.f. Studio Golden Bronzer, and this is really like 5 bronzers in one, which is why I gravitated towards this. Oh, by the way, this pressed mineral bronzer ended up being $2.50 because it's normally $5, I think. Don't quote me on that. And then this golden bronzer, it was $1.50. This has really nice sleek packaging as well. I really like the packaging, and it also has a very decent sized mirror in it. Sorry, I'm blinding you. So that it makes it good for travel. It's like 3 bronzers because you can swirl all these together and make one, and then there's this color and this color, a blush and a highlighter all in one. I'm really excited to play around with this color for the highlight because I like champagne tinged highlighters, and this would be make a nice rosy blush. Let me take the plastic off if I can get it off without damaging the product. So here you can see I really am like looking forward to trying this out. Also, I love that e.l.f. puts their little stamp in these. Once upon a time, the e.l.f. blush that I had that e.l.f. stamp in it, but it's since gone, especially since it's broken. But here are the swatches. You can't really see them, and you're probably not even going to be able to see them on camera. They're very light and very shimmery and natural, and that's what I really like about this, so I can't wait to play around with that also. Oh, I forgot a face product. And the last face-esque product I picked up was this Crest Mineral Foundation. And I was watching Emily Noel Beauty Broadcast. She did a review on this particular foundation, and she said that it was a great dupe for the IT Cosmetics Luminous Powder Foundation. I think that's what it's called. I don't even know. So I really wanted to try that because of the sale. This ended up being $2.50, so I was really excited. Comes with a sponge, like a nice little powder puff sponge, which I probably won't end up using. And here's the product. I got it in the color Fair, which this actually looks like it will be a great match for me. And it's supposed to be a powder foundation, but give you like a luminous glow and not be so drying. So I'm probably not even going to use this as a foundation. I'm probably just going to use it to set my under eye concealer, but I wanted something that was more luminous that didn't dry out my skin. So I will test that out and see how that works. Then another recommendation from a YouTuber that I watch, Kathleen Lights. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. She talked about this eyeshadow palette, and it is the e.l.f. Studio Prism eyeshadow, and I got this one in the color Sunset. She raves about it. She says that she would pay triple the price for this. Full price, these eyeshadow palettes are $10, which it's so funny. When you think about it, $10 is really not a lot for a good eyeshadow palette, but because everything in e.l.f. is so cheap, you're just like, oh, why would I pay $10 for an e.l.f. product? But it's really not that expensive. So full price they are $10, but obviously because everything was 50% off, like I said a gazillion times, it was $5. And here it is in the color Sunset. The applicator just decided to fly out. I think that these are beautiful colors and they are very shimmery. I feel like I'm blinding you. I feel I can't even show you these correctly because my mirror, all the mirrors are blinding you. So I'm really excited to play around with this eyeshadow palette. I don't play with very, very, very sparkly colors very often, so I'm gonna test this out and see how good it is. I will swatch this orange one for you because I'm very, very excited. Ooh, it's very pigmented. Wow. Wow. That is the orange shade that comes in the palette. Do you see that? Very, very excited to play around with this palette. Then because I had to get like something to get the free shipping, I was like 50 cents away from the free shipping. I picked up this e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in the color Silver. It was on sale for like 80 cents, which put me at my free shipping mark. So I just thought that would be fun to try out. No really rhyme or reason why I picked that up. I did pick up two of the e.l.f. Studio Long Lasting Lustrous eyeshadows because I have another YouTuber recommendation. I know Wayne Goss in a video, I don't know, like maybe a year old, couple months old, said that these performed just like the Chanel cream eyeshadows. So I was like, well, have to try that out. So I picked this one up in the color Festivity. It is like this very pretty plum color. And these are, like, the texture is supposed to be like a sponge. Ooh, yes, it is. I can feel it. I'm not going to swatch it because I don't really want to disturb the product until I use it. I'm very OCD like that. I can swatch powder products fine, but cream products, I have, like, a huge problem with swatching cream products before I use it. Don't even ask. My hair is looking so bad right now. I apologize. It's just, I can't even do it. Can't even deal with it. Then I got this gold color in the shade Toast. It is a great mix between antique gold and yellow gold. So I don't like when the golds are too yellowy. I feel like I can't really pull that off, but this is a very nice like antique gold color. This has a little sticker on it. Why doesn't this have the little sticker on it? This one has the shade name on it, but this one doesn't. So I'm gonna have to put a little piece of masking tape and write what the shade name is on it because I'm OCD like that. Need to know the shade names. And then I got one of the e.l.f. smudge pots, only one. Of course, I wanted to buy all of them because they all look amazing. But I bought the e.l.f. smudge pot in the color Hit the Town because it is this pretty, pretty steel gray color. And I used to have this Mary Kay cream eyeshadow in Glacier Gray, I think it was called, which I really liked that name. But it's almost the exact same color as this, and it dried out and they discontinued it, so I could never reorder it. And those days that I was feeling really lazy, it was so easy to just like pop on a cream eyeshadow, and this gray went with everything. So I really miss having that in my collection, so that is the smudge pot I picked up. But there, I couldn't really decide. I was having such trouble trying to decide which shades of the smudge pots to order because they all looked amazing, but I only ended up going with this one, and it was $1 because these smudge pots are $2. like that. And then the last things I got, oh no, this is an eyeshadow product technically. I got the e.l.f. Studio Makeup Lock and Seal, which is basically like Fix Plus. You spray it on to make your eyeshadows more I cannot speak today. Pigmented, or you can spray a bunch in the little cap that they give you and put some pigment in to make like an eyeliner. You know, if you know anything about Max Fix Plus, you'll know about this. This is only $3. Wayne Goss also said that this is exactly like Max Fix Plus, but it's only $3, so I went ahead and picked this up, and it was $1.50. Then, because I can never find the e.l.f. Essentials lipsticks in the store for whatever reason, I picked up an e.l.f. Essential lipstick in the color Sociable, which is just, let me open it. I didn't open any of these yet. I wanted to open them for you. Like a red fuchsia color. I love the e.l.f. Essentials lipstick, but oh my god, I already ruined it. This is what happens to me all the time. I already put a little nick in it. Do you see that? You probably can't, but I already ruined it. I have the e.l.f. Essential lipstick in the shade Classy, which is just a great everyday pink, and I went back to the store to buy more because they were at the dollar store and they didn't have any, and so I went to Target to look for them at Target, and for some reason no place around me carries the e.l.f. Essentials lipstick, so I ordered this on the website and I'm throwing it apparently, and it was 50 cents because it's only $1 normally, which makes me sad that I have to wait to order it online. And then I picked up, last thing, I picked up 2 of the e.l.f. Studio moisturizing lipsticks because I wanted to try them out. I got them in the shade Velvet Rope, which I know is newer to their collection, and Rosy Go Round. And I'm very excited to play with these. I have 1,000 million lip products, and I probably have shades similar to this, but I can't stop myself. I can't stop myself from picking up some lipstick. I am a lipstick hoarder. So here is the shade Rosy Go Round. It's just that nice everyday pink shade. Very rosy, as the name suggests. And where'd Velvet Rope go? Oh, I threw it. I threw it because I'm just having a conniption today. Velvet Rope is just this red color, as the name suggests. I had originally added like 4 of these to my cart and a couple of the other Essentials lipsticks, but I had to stop myself because I really don't need any more lipstick. I don't really have a red in this color, so that's why I decided to go with it, and I love the name. I love the name Velvet Rope. I almost got that bright fuchsia shade that's similar to MAC Candy Yum Yum, but then I realized that I have this that I barely ever wear, and it is the Maybelline Vivids in Fuchsia Flash, which is probably the brightest. It has a cat hair on it because, you know, everything has to have cat hair on it in my house. It is the brightest lipstick from the drugstore that I have ever seen, and I love it, and I barely ever wear it. So I was like looking at my cart and I was like, you know what, why would I buy another fuchsia lipstick when I barely wear this one? I was so close to buying it because, you know, hoarder problems. So that is my e.l.f. haul. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I know I just recently did a Coastal Scents haul, so I apologize if you don't like haul videos, but I thought I'd just share what I got because I never buy this much stuff at once, and I probably won't be buying from e.l.f. for a long time because I have bought pretty much everything I've ever wanted to try. So I hope you liked this video. I'm going to start using these products on a regular basis, and maybe I'll make a best of e.l.f. video. I know there are like 1,000 of them on the internet, but hey, why not? I'll do one because I like making videos, and you know, I have a very hard time like completely bashing a product, so probably everything I've ever tried from e.l.f. I'll say is the best of e.l.f. This smells so much like a grandma. I wish you guys could smell it because it smells just like my grandma, and I cannot deal with it. It's too bad too because it has the most beautiful finish and I really like it. I hope you guys like this video. As I've already said, thumbs up this video if you like it, subscribe if you want. I love hanging out with you guys, and remember, stay cheap and lazy. Bye. You're sleeping again. You're always sleeping in my videos. Always sleeping, you're sleepy. Oh my god. e.l.f. Mineral Press from the Mineral line. and it's actually like 5 bronzers in one. Actually, it's like 3 bronzers. It's like 2. My neighbors are making like really loud noises. I don't know if you can hear them, but very loud. So this is in the shade Porcelain. Oh my god.